So hello everybody, how are you doing? We have a wonderful weekend day and actually a track more or less for us alone or a few other people, and have the possibility to test a Kia car again. But of course this is our favorite Kia that is in the lineup, because this is the Stinger and it's also the facelifted version of this car of model year 2021. And the most important part is you can see it already inside, besides that nice new and bigger screen, that we have this very super luxurious and premium feel Alcantara interior inside, which goes to the side, inserts, the door inserts are also in Alcantara and also on this side, of course also the seats. This would be of course my spec, because I think it is even nicer than the premium leather part. But nevertheless, of course we want to talk about performance as well, and of course try out and see if the model year 2021 still performs as good as we already know it from this 3.3 liter V6. We will put it in the sporty setting to be able also to engage this kind of launch control here, and then we'll be able to start off. What we will now do is also very interesting fact, compared to the, let's say, 4.9 seconds, 5 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers with the, let's say, foot rollout function turned off. We have now the possibility to also check out the 0 to 60 miles with the function turned on. So like you usually do it in those tests in the US, and see how that time differs. Remember, 0 to 100 kilometers with that function turned off was 4.95 seconds. And let's see how fast the number is right now for this one here. Yes. A huge difference, you can already see it. 4.49 seconds is the number, which makes up more or less half a second between a 0 to 60 times with that function turned on and a 0 to 100 kilometer time with the function turned off. I think that's a very interesting finding. Bear that in mind once you compare timing. I've now changed the settings to quarter mile, also put the setting to 1 foot rollout, the function turned on, which is the correct setting if you do quarter mile races compared to 0 to 100 races. And let's see how fast the car really is. So guys, you have seen some pretty interesting numbers, I would say. I mean, first of all, we tried out 0 to 100. We had a time of about 4.9 to 5 seconds. Also, the 100 to 200 run in our, let's say, high-speed run was about 14 seconds, which I think is okay, also considering the tire size of this car and also the weight and power output of this car. As said, probably the sweet spot is the torque that comes from low end, and also this very classy and high quality interior here. Something that we have also tried, which is very interesting, I changed this box from more or less the 0 to 100 setting to the 0 to 60 mile setting in order to also compare those numbers. And I also changed our 1 foot rollout functionality, which is usually off, and we really test the real numbers which are coming out, to the default setting, which many other people are using, which have this box. And that makes up a difference, you have seen it, of half a second between more or less the default setting in this box 0 to 60 and the rollout function turned off and the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. So bear that in mind. I've said it multiple times, once you're comparing numbers to the US guys, to the UK guys also, once you see those numbers, depending on the car, that makes up 2, 3, or even 5/10 as we have seen today. And of course, 4.5 0 to 60 is something totally different if you're talking to your friends than the 0 to 100 kilometers in about 4.9 or 5 seconds. seconds. Nevertheless, I think the car managed it pretty well. Thank you for watching. Also join us for all the other content of this car on Instagram. Let's now, of course, use this time, have some more fun on the racetrack, because you don't have this possibility very often to really have the possibility to play around and have fun with the car. And yeah, very thankful to Kia that gave us this opportunity today.